What's up, everybody? It's your boy CJ here, back again with another Back to the Future old cartoons review. Well, this cartoon is more 2000s, not 90s, but like 2000, I think one or two, and it's called Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. A great show, funny show. I mean, it's about you got basically got little kids who end up having imaginary friends come to life, and when they're too young to take care of them, they're sent to foster home. They're foster home for imaginary friends. Main characters, you got Blue and Mac, and you got Eduardo, Wilt, Coco. You got Mr. Harriman, and then you got Frankie, who is like she's like the not maid. I'm not gonna say maid, but she's like the person that helps do all the stuff for them. Like she feed, gives them their food and all that stuff. Then you got her mother, which is Mrs. Oh no. Her mother created Mr. Harriman, which is revealed. I don't know what season, but I don't know if it was revealed early, but it was revealed that she made Mr. Harriman who he was. Well, she created him when she was a little kid. Uh, some notable episodes. It's really the first. I like the first episode. No, not the first episode. The first episode is when Mac is told that no, him and Blue was like messing with their brother, and then there was like the first two episodes cause like 1 hour. Well, Blue has to Mac is Mac got to give Blue away, and so he goes fosters, and then like it's kind of like he gives Blue, but then the woman, the old lady, she tells Matt that he can stay, but I think he has to come back the same day, or if he don't, Blue is gonna be taken away, well, Blue is gonna be given away to another kid, and then his brother comes in and like keeps him from doing that, and and then got everybody thinking that he don't care about Blue because Blue was like sitting and waiting for Matt to come back the next day, and eventually Matt came back, and it was told that Blue can stay here and no kid can adopt him. He is Max's it's Max, yeah, yeah. Well, he can no kid can adopt Blue. My favorite episode is really well, not really, my bad, but my favorite episode is when they went to the store. Cause it was wait a minute, her name is Madam. No, it almost hit me. It was her birthday, and they had to go to the mall and get her a gift. Blue didn't have no money, so throughout the whole episode, like he first like he asked everybody how much money you got. Bam, bam. Coco didn't have no money, so he was like, well, if you ain't got no money, you can't come. And then Frank was like, get on the bus, get on the bus, cause they had to hurry up and get back, cause they didn't have no streamers. So they went. So they went to the They went to the When they went to the mall, they had Wilt hold the door because when he was going in, everybody kept going in. So you know what? Have Wilt stay and hold the door open while they go get the gifts. You got Blue going around trying to buy stuff, but he didn't have enough money. He over there kicking people in the shins. He got into with Coco talking about she ain't got no money. She ended up getting freaking like 2 jobs within a day. I'm like, what the? Like, how you? Then she get paid the same day? Cause she got a job as like she was like a police officer, security guard, and she was working at this food place. I'm like, dang out fast, cause she got jobs. Coco, Coco. You know what I'm saying? Then at the end she kicked Blue in the shin. She Blue ended up he found like it was like a massage chair, and he wanted to buy that, but he didn't have enough money. So Coco ended up buying it, and then Blue and kicking Blue in the shin at the end, because Blue was kicking everybody in the shin. He kicked Matt in the shin, calling people rip-off artists. Um, Next episode I remember, well, another episode I remember would be Cheese. How can you not Cheese, man? The episode, well, the first episode he was in, he somehow snuck into Max's room, and then when Max woke up, Max saw him right in his face. He was like, "Daddy," and then the whole time, Max thought that he Matt, I think Max thought he created Cheese, and so Cheese was Blue's brother. Um, when he first like entered into it, he was doing all crazy junk. He was drinking he was pouring chocolate milk into a cup. I mean a pot. It was a pot. And he was pouring chocolate milk into it, but it was a hole in it. So and then Blue was talking about Frankie, that weird kid's using the flower pot for a cup. Well, then she said, "Well, stop him." Then when Blue took it from him, he started making it. He started screaming like, "Ah!" And then he gave Blue he gave Cheese the chocolate milk, but Max was talking about he's allergic to chocolate milk, but he was still drinking it though. The whole episode was crazy because it was just crazy because like Blue had to watch out for him. He dumped it on Coco. He dumped it on Coco. He gave it to Wilt. He dumped him on Eduardo. And he even gave it to Mr. Harriman at the end. Well, not at the end, but he also dumped him on him because first he gave it to I think Eduardo, I think. And then Eduardo was no, I think Coco. I don't know who was first. I think Coco was first. He kept saying Coco. He was copying her, and then Coco gave it then to Eduardo or Wilt, I guess. And then Wilt, Cheese was trying to reach for I think some cereal. And he's like, let me do it. He's like, I think he ended up biting Wilt. He ended up biting Wilt. Then Wilt gave him to Eduardo. I think Coco. I can't remember what's the rotation. But then when he went over to Eduardo, Eduardo was like, I see, and I like potatoes. He's like, I like cereal, and I like potatoes. I like cereal. He was freaking scaring him. And really, I mean, that was really too much of the episode. Just really, Blue had to watch out for him. Then it was revealed that Louise, Max's next door neighbor, was the the creator of Cheese. And they kept doing puns on their names. It was like Blue Cheese and Mac and Cheese. Then at the end they said, "Geez, Louise." Yes. They both say yes at the end. Next episode I remember. Well, another Cheese episode is when they all had to get ready for an interview. Well, it was like a reporter was going to come by, and they all got locked out. They all got locked out of the house because Cheese kept going into the house unannounced. So they created a security system and they forgot the code. And so the whole episode, Cheese knew because he kept saying beep bop beep bop beep bop beep. He kept doing all that, and he knew the code, so they had to get it from him. The house was destroyed because whatever Cheese did, she told him to copy. When he started throwing rocks, they started jumping on the house. Then they got the code from him, and then at the end, he still knew the code. Like when they put the code in, at the end he was like, do 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 do. And he's like, Cheese, go home. It was like the end of that episode. It was like the credits, and she was talking to Cheese. That she was talking about, I got ringworms. I got gingivitis. He had everything in the book. I got Atlas foot. I got it's all type of stuff. It was funny. I mean, another episode Cheese was in. I don't think it was that same episode. I think not that same, but the episode before that. Well, they was gonna ride. They was gonna ride down the mountain with their hot rides. Their hot rides, and Blue wanted flames. Cheese wanted bunnies, and it ended up being bunnies was on fire, and they gradually, cause Cheese was like scared, so Mac and Blue had to hold the cart going down the hill. And when they accidentally let go, he's like, ah, and then, wee, wee, wee. It's funny. Cheese is a random but funny character. I mean, Good Will Hunting, when Wilt was going to find his creator, which is a basketball dude, and Wilt lost his arm in a basketball match when the dude had sat on his arm and it broke it. Well, it ripped off of it. Eduardo can speak Spanish and English. Coco just says Coco. She's a plain bird. I don't know what she is. Her body's a plane. She's talking about Coco like a bird. Neck. Oh, I don't know what she is. You got who's that girl? Dang, it's a black girl. I can't remember, but you got one episode about the little scribbles, which is like a whole, it's just like scribbles, and they was like imaginary friends, and they all was a whole bunch of them, and it was kept in the door, and Blue opened it, and then all of them just rushed in, and you know how they get it back into the door. Another episode where wait, no, I thought I came back to him, but another episode when everybody went onto a vacation, and Blue was left home alone. He was bored, and then Matt came, and they both were bored together. Um, but the girl, I can't think of her name, but I can't remember. I can't remember. But there was one episode about it was about the photo. Everybody had to take a picture, but it was this one mysterious picture where the only people who was in there was Madam Foster. There you go. The only people who was in the picture was Harriman, Madam Foster, and Frankie. There was nobody else, and they all kept trying to figure out what was going on. At the end, they figured out it was like a little switch that was pulled, and all the steps were like cave in. So cause Madam Foster and Harriman and Frankie, they was not on the steps. That's why it was just them, and then like someone will pull the plug, pull the little things like by the staircase. Someone will pull it as a prank, and all the imaginary friends will fall through it. So when they took the picture, they wouldn't be there. There's a lot more episodes, but you know I'm gonna end this video. If you like the video, click that like, leave a comment in the comment section below, share. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe. And you know, catch you guys later. Deuces.